Okay, y'all, I might just be losing my mind in the most calmest way possible, or maybe it's not even calm. I really don't know, but I know I told you guys that I was leaving YouTube and that I was done with doing YouTube. I said that, and at that time when I said it, I was really sure that that's what I wanted to do. But since being gone this little time, and it always happens, it never fails. Hold on. I hope y'all can hear me because it's a little loud out there. But it never fails. Like something in my spirit calls me back. And I don't know if that's normal, y'all. Like I don't know if that's God telling me like do the content, because I've always expressed on my channel like how much I feel that I'm supposed to do the content, but it's just like every time I start doing the content I lose the momentum, or I start feeling like heavy in my spirit, or just like the motivation it leaves, you know. So I don't really know what that's about, but here I am now doing this video because I felt a nudging in my spirit to just grab my camera and to record this day. I don't even know why, but that's what I felt, and so I'm being obedient. That's something that I'm trying to work on, is my obedience. I pray daily that the Lord kills all of the disobedience in me, because I really want to be right with Him, y'all. Like, I really want to be right with God, and I know that I'm not perfect, but I sure try, y'all. I really be trying to the point where I be like having nervous breakdowns, because I just, at the end, I just want to be found faithful by God, and then my surroundings is just kind of crazy. And I know like the average person will be like, well, you have a roof over your head, your family is around you, you sleep in a bed every night, you have a job, you have a car. I do, and I thank the Lord so much for all of that. I thank Him so much for all of that. But there is certain things that's happening on the inside of me. There are certain things happening on the outside of me. And only like me and God, we know what's going on. I don't know. Well, I've talked about this before on my channel, but I just want to work on living a life of peace and just healing myself while I'm in this place, because I really feel like that's what God is calling me to do, and then He'll make His next move. My next move is God, and I've been having like this feeling on the inside of me to just chill and relax and just trust God, even though my circumstances are not so favorable. I feel weird here. I'm 31. I'm still in the house with my parents. I sleep in a bunk bed. I have little to no stability. Like, I don't know, like, even if I were to move out right now, my finances are saying otherwise. And so that's why I feel like in this place, I'm just supposed to stay still until God moves me from out of here. I've looked at all the times when I've moved out. When I moved out, the first time I ever moved out, I got pregnant and I came back home. It took so long for me to move out again, but my second move was not a move by me. I had to leave this place because me and my father, we got into it, and he didn't want Zealand here anymore. So me and Zealand went and stayed with my sister. And then after that, me and Zealand moved into this house that was owned by my uncle. Older house. It had a smell. I had a problem with big cockroaches, and I'm afraid of big cockroaches, big rats in there. And the first thing that should have been a no-go for me was the fact that there was a problem with the huge cockroaches, because I'm afraid of those things. And it's just like every other day, every day really, every night, every morning, I'm waking up and I'm finding one, or I'm having to kill one. And that just, I was so uncomfortable. Like, I tiptoed around that house because I was so uncomfortable. I was afraid. Every room I walked in, I'm like checking my surroundings in fear. And so my last straw was when that big rat was in there. And so I came back home where I am now. And since being here, y'all, it has not been easy for me. It has not been easy for me, y'all. And I'm not crying, my eye just hurts. It has not been easy for me because I have been fighting my ego, because I at least thought that by this age that I would be somewhere in another city, a little more established, with a good job, and just living my life, modeling, being a YouTuber. That's where I saw myself. Like, that's what I always thought. I always had this feeling that I would be successful. But look around. It's nothing like how I imagined. Now, I do thank the Lord for life, but my circumstances are not at all like how I thought they would be. And so my ego is shattered. And because of everything I've gone through in my life, the grief with losing my daughter, the being in a relationship with a narcissist, being around people who say they were my friends but they really weren't. And I mean, I allowed all of this. And this is what I have left. And now I'm just trying to pick up the pieces, y'all. I'm just trying to get it together. I'm trying to heal. I'm trying to show love to myself while still going through certain things. While certain things are being revealed to me. My trust is gone. My confidence in myself is gone. My spark is gone. And I'm just trying to build myself back up from ground zero, y'all. So I'm trying to start a different way of life, even in a circumstance that's not so favorable. I'm just trying to trust the Lord and know that He's going to move me. And when He does, it's going to be more than what I can ever imagine. That's the only thing I'm trying to grab hold to. Trying not to look at the things on the outside of me, and I'm trying to keep my focus on God. I'm trying to drown out the noise and the distraction and keep my eyes on God. I may have not been doing it perfectly, but I've been faithful to God. In all of my quitting and all of my crying, I always resort back to God. But I choose to believe that He is going to bring me out of this place, because y'all do not know the things that I go through in here, in this place. And I won't talk about it too much, because at the same time, I don't know if I'm really losing my mind. Like, I don't know if I'm making this stuff. Well, I can't say I don't know if I'm making this stuff up in my mind, because I'm sure I'm not. But I don't know if I'm just super sensitive and everything is just getting to me. Or if I'm really fighting certain spirits from others and myself. Because I've been seeing some things, I've been peeping some things, I've been feeling some things, some dreams have been coming to me. And it hurts, y'all. It hurts. It hurts. But we'll just see how this journey goes. But this is my journey of becoming more enthusiastic about my life and trying to worship God in the place that I'm at until He makes a move in my life. And I do believe that He is already moving, because out of everything that I got going on right now, y'all, I'm still trying to find the silver lining. And the old me, just would kind of just have no kind of positivity in me. But I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying to read my word daily. I'm trying to become a better person. I'm trying to learn how to deal with my emotions, not to wear them on my sleeve. I'm trying to navigate the gifts that God has placed on the inside of me. I'm trying to find out what these gifts are, you know. So, yeah. 31 and trying to figure out life. 31 and trying to figure out my life, y'all. It is what it is. I'm killing that ego on the inside of me that said that I was supposed to be more than what I am right now. And I keep telling myself that you are literally doing the best that you can. I remember my cousin Juicy told me that one day, and it has stuck with me ever since, because I am literally doing the best that I can. And I know that God is not turning a blind eye to me. I know that He sees me. I know that He sees all of my hard work. I know He sees all of my tears, because y'all, I done cried some tears, baby. In this lifetime, I done cried some tears, okay? I'm a crier. I was crying the other night, in the middle of the night, and it didn't hit me then, but it hit me once I got to work and I was okay. And shout out to me, thank you, Lord God, because despite all that crying that I did that morning of 2 and 3 in the morning, I got up that next morning still teary-eyed, but I got in that shower and I asked the Lord to help me to handle my business and to dry my tears so that I don't go to work crying. Because I don't want nobody seeing me cry no more, especially not people at my job, people that want me to have these problems. Like, I gotta get stronger. I'm tired of crying, because just like that girl said, there are people that are happy to see me down. And I can't give nobody the satisfaction no more. I done enough. I done drained myself enough from dealing with people giving and giving and giving. And I literally have nothing else left, y'all. I hate to even look at myself in the mirror. I covered this mirror up yesterday because I hated looking at myself. Like, everything that I'm looking at right now, it hurts me so bad, because this is not me. I'm going through a rough time right now, y'all. I am. I don't get fly no more. Hell, I barely be showering. Like, I'm keeping it real. I'm keeping it real. The only thing that makes me shower, to be honest, and that's why I keep this gym thing up. Like, I'll go to bed, I ain't took no shower, get up in the morning, go to the gym, sweat, come home, and then I'll shower that morning for work. That's the only reason why, because of the gym and I got work. But I literally ain't got no strength for nothing. It got to a point where even recording was too much. It was too heavy, y'all. I just cleaned my room up. I didn't feel like I didn't want to, because I was looking at my circumstances. That's just where I was. I was upset with God, and I had to tell Him. I was like, you letting all of this happen to me. But that's why I encourage people to be honest with God, because He knows. And after that little powwow session that I had, y'all, I feel so much better. Like, I feel a burden lifting off of my shoulders, because I had to keep it real with God, the person that knows already. And I feel better. I had it out. I told Him, I said, all of this is happening. You letting it happen, Lord. I was like, what did I do wrong? Where am I going wrong, Lord? I feel like you're not, like you're not there for me. Like, I had it out, y'all, with Him. And I noticed that every time I try to keep myself from getting to that point, because I don't want to seem entitled. I don't want to seem like an entitled child. But I noticed that every time I get to that breaking point and I just lay it all out on the table and I tell Him how I feel, I always feel better in the coming days. It's like a burden be lifted off of my shoulder. But I realized I just got off track. So like what I was telling y'all about when I cried all through the night, I woke up that morning and I handled my business and I showed up to work with a smile on my face like nothing happened. Now people were asking me why my face was puffy, but I was just like, oh, allergies. But I remember being at work and Psalms, hold on. You would think I know this one because I used to practice this one all the time, but hold on. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. That came in my mind so strong because I had wept all that night. No, I'm not crying through the day, but I woke up that night, spirit just as heavy as could be, couldn't take it. Is that Psalm 35? 30th chapter, 5th verse? Let's see. For his anger lasts only a moment, but his favor lasts a lifetime. Weeping may stay for the night, but rejoicing comes in the morning. I knew that one now. I knew it. I was like, is that it? I had to look it up. But yeah, weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. Joy comes in the morning, y'all. Hey you guys, I'm in the car right now and we are about to head to church because it is Sunday. So we're going to church, and today at church well, let me just rewind. So I am going back to being in the choir, and I have my reasons for wanting to go back and sing in the choir because I love it, y'all. Like, I can't help it. The feeling that I feel when I'm singing for the Lord is unmatched. I sat in the congregation and it just didn't feel right. Now, I came from the congregation and I made it into the choir stands, and I thank the Heavenly Father for that. And there is nothing wrong with sitting out in the pews, nothing at all. Because either way, I came and got what I needed from the Lord, and that was to get my praise on and to get filled up. But singing is something I truly enjoy, especially singing for the Lord. It hits different. And that's my reason. I do it for God. I do it for the Lord. And it fills me up. That is my number one way of praise and worship. That's how I get to God. That's how God gets to me. And so I'm going back. And at first I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if I really wanted to. And to be honest, right now I'm kind of afraid because it's just like, because of what happened, it's like now I know it's gonna be like a weird type of feeling. No matter what nobody says, I know I'm going to feel it until I get back in there and I get comfortable. But today I'm going to sit out in the pews because I want to start fresh. Next week there'll be a practice on Thursdays like always, and that'll give me a chance to learn the songs. That'll give me a chance to learn the songs for that week and start fresh. So yeah, I'm going back to the choir, y'all.
Through mountains, dangers seen and unseen. The Lord is still watching. Amen. And we thank God today. We give God praise. easy for us to point out the fact that, oh, you're going through. You're going through. You're going through. You're going through. And you can always point out everybody else's struggle. But you got your own. You got your own. Some of us go to sleep with our struggle. We wake up with our struggle. And if we're honest with ourselves, our struggles in the bed, and we toss and turn with our struggles sometimes. You know how you wake up in the middle of the night and I was really going to sleep tonight, but even the melatonin and the sleeping pill and the Excedrin PM and everything I took, it did not give me the rest that I needed. I'm still wide awake. I'm still tossing.
So that all our ministries will be built and our vision will be established in the earth.
Facebook, you see something negative.
Yes.
You go to Instagram, you see something negative. Everything is negative, and these things are designed to creep inside of our minds and to destroy our minds because we get so caught up in the negative side that we can't even see anything positive.
Be with me, Lord. I was just having a cute, calm little jam session, y'all. Like, we was having a great time just then, right? Please tell me why I'm driving. This thing, it says right lane is merge left. So everybody knows to merge left. So I'm merging left, and I happen to look over at my right shoulder. A little blue Nissan is coming up fast. Mind you, the 2 lanes have ended, but they coming up fast and stuff. But I tell y'all, I just lost my freaking cool. Baby, I sped up in this Charger and got on the side of that Nissan. When I got her there on the side of her, she looking the other way because she knows she was wrong. Be with me, Lord. She just pissed me smooth off just then with that stiff ass ball. Light side, dark side. And so, like, I get in there and I run out of space on my camera, so I was not able to get any kind of footage. I did get one video of me looking at the lip liners, but it was at a horrible angle. But anyway, so this is the stuff that I got from Ulta. I didn't do bad with spending at all today. I went ahead and got the nightcap lip liner because I love a dark lip line, and I've always wanted to try some liquid blush. So we got this e.l.f. blush. We're gonna start small, and I have the color Cheeky Lychee. cheeky leashy, whatever. That's what I got. I bought me a concealer brush. Always wanted one of those. And then I bought me some mascara because I've always wanted to wear mascara, because some days I just don't feel like putting on the lashes, y'all. And then I couldn't help myself with this one. I don't even really know what the heck this is, but it was $2.25. So I just thought, like, what the heck, why not? Coffee break. So I'm gonna try this one right now, because it look cute in the box now, y'all. I know that ain't what I think it is over there. I didn't see that when I was coming in. But let's just try this on. It's in the color Coffee Break. I already got a little something on my lips. Hold on. I look crazy as heck with my hair like this. I just need to stop. I mean, it's not ugly or anything, but I just don't know what I would do with it. But, oh well. I look crazy as heck right now. I got to hurry up and do something about my hair. Oh, y'all, tomorrow I have a hair appointment set up with this lady that specializes in natural hair. So I'm going to be getting my hair cut and evened up and treated, and then this week I'll be doing something to my hair, a weave, because yes, I love my natural. I already went over this, so I'm not gonna get deep, but yes, I love my natural and I don't mind wearing it, but it's time to step it up a notch. My natural hair just, that's not my most comfortable element. Well, I'm comfortable with my natural hair, but it's not my most prettiest element. Like, that's not when I feel, it's just not me, y'all. I'm sorry. No tea, no shade towards, you know, my hair or anything, because I'm unapologetically black and I love my curls. I love everything about my hair and I don't mind wearing it. But for this era that I'm about to step in, I gotta step it the fuck up. I'm talking about the baddest heifers need to be on the floor, and I'm the baddest of the baddest, baby. It's time to pop my shit again. So I'm getting a weave. I'm gonna start back getting my hair done, period. But yeah, I'm looking over here to my right, and guess what I see? A mother freaking Swift truck. I've done a video already about the significance of Swift trucks in my life, so I'm not gonna get deep into that. But it's just every time I see one of those trucks, call me delusional, but I get excited because I really feel like God is about to do something swiftly. If you know, you know. I'm not gonna say no more. I'm kind of feeling this little lip stain. It's alright. It cool. It ain't too much in there, but I feel like with when I get my hair done and stuff like that, this will be a cool little lippy. Try it with some little brown, or I don't really know. It look kind of orangey, but I couldn't help myself for $2.25. Alright, so I'm back home, y'all, in the comfort of my own home. Well, I'm back home in the room that I sleep in. Anyway, I don't know. I'm a little worried right now, y'all, because my vision is blurry. Like, I don't know what it is. I thought maybe it was because I had this on my head, and I'm just like, maybe it was too tight. But it was like this yesterday, and I didn't even have this on my head. So I'm trying not to claim anything, but I'm getting a little nervous because the signs are all adding up for something. But I'm not going to speak on it until I go to a doctor's and they confirm whatever it could be. Maybe it's not anything, and it's just probably my contacts. That's what I'm hoping. But my vision has been getting blurry. I have not checked my blood pressure today. That's something that I do need to do or whatever, but I'll get to it soon. I already showed y'all the stuff that I got from Ulta in the car. I did like a little small little mini haul for y'all, but I forgot to show y'all the stuff that I got the day before yesterday. No, yesterday. I've been wanting to get me a nice little skincare routine together, and so that's what I did yesterday at Ulta and Warner Robins. I went and bought the CeraVe Foam and Facial Cleanser for normal to oily skin. And then I went and got the Ordinary Niacinamide. I think that's how you say it. 10% zinc, 1% clinical formulations with intake. Let me just stop. I don't even know what the hell this is for. Oh, it says mineral blemish formula. So I got that. Can y'all see that? Hold on. Yeah. And then I got the La Roche-Posay Double Repair Matte Moisturizer because I am an oily skin girl, so we trying to work on that. So now I have me a skincare routine, y'all, and I got all of this for under $60. It was under $60, y'all. I was so surprised, and not to mention I did get a 10% discount because I had not I was not a member before, but now I am. I thought I was a member. I don't know what happened, but anyway. But yeah, I got all of that for under $60. I think it came out to like 50 something dollars, 52, something like that. If that much. Yeah, I want to say it was like $52. Yeah, so under $60. I was very pleased to be able to have gotten all of that. And yeah. So I'm gonna pretty much end this vlog right here because honestly I have no more space on my camera, and so it just doesn't really make sense to keep going with this vlog because I don't want to fill my phone up with stuff and still have to have room to upload the videos to my camera for editing. So this is the ending of this video, you guys. I hope that y'all have enjoyed. I hope that I will see you guys on the next video. Y'all please like, comment, and subscribe and give me some ideas or some things that y'all want to see me do, and I'll try my best to get the video out. Yeah, that's it. Bye, y'all.